Hello and welcome to my review of The Goodies, the complete BBC collection. Today we're up to Wacky Wales. The Goodies are invited to Wales to take part in an Eisteddfod, but they find the show is much too boring and decide to liven things up with their own acts. This incurs the wrath of the local fire and brimstone druid vicar and somehow leads to an ecclesiastical rugby tournament. Some highlights of this episode for me included Graeme doing his Welsh bit. I heard him doing this a long time ago in a tape I had of "I'm sorry, I'll read that again," and I thought it was fantastic, and it's fantastic here too. I just loved the Goodies folk song that the computer comes up with. They really sound fantastic when they sing together. Another great moment in this show was when the Trandam's radiator overheats. I also loved the Seventh Day Repressionist Church. Tim's hair suddenly seems very long again. But I think the greatest highlight of this episode for me was the Goodies' heavy metal version of "We'll Keep a Welcome in the Hillside." It is pretty amazing, and I have to say, Graeme looks pretty hot in his leather rocker's outfit and long hair. I also really loved burlesque Tim in this episode. And the whole bit they do with that burlesque dancer is really funny and very inventive. We see Bill chuckling again when John Pertwee throws beer on him, and he also chuckles when Graeme gets the same treatment. I was intrigued that Bill has a new pendant in this episode, and I was trying to see it clearly to tell what it was. I thought maybe it was a giant bee, but I think it's just a funky shape. One of the things I liked best about this episode was it really has a lot of fun with the religion of football. This episode's guest star is John Pertwee, who I think was fresh from his run as Doctor Who when he took on this role. His accent is a bit odd. At times it sounded a bit more Transylvanian than Welsh to me. But clearly he's having a lot of fun in this comedy role. As a very young, obsessive Doctor Who fan, I always found this episode a bit weird to see John Pertwee in this context, and I think it was the dark wig and the fact that he was playing a very different role I found a bit weird. And this episode also sees another appearance by the wonderful Fred Tomlinson singers as John Pertwee's rugby team. And they do get in some snippets of some naughty rugby songs. This is another solid and entertaining episode. I couldn't find any fault with it. If there's one minor qualm I have, and it's very minor, it's that it's not a really memorable concept episode like some of their best episodes are. But, they can't all be at that level. However, some of the episodes coming up are at that level, and I'm really excited to see those. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you'll join me next time for one of my old favourites, Frank and Fido. I hope I'll see you then. Bye.